Southwest Asia's Physical and Political Features by Geraldi Martinez. Southwest Asia. Standard SS7G5 Locate selected features in Southwest Asia, Middle East. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is located in Southwest Asia and Iran is southwest of Afghanistan. It has a population of about 33 million people and has over 1,400 mineral fields, which contain natural resources such as coal, copper, gold, lead, petroleum, and many more other resources. As for Afghanistan's geography, it has mountain ranges covered with snow and has very cold winters with hot, dry summers. Fun fact: the main religion is Islam in Afghanistan. Here you can see Afghanistan's flag, and on the bottom right, a picture of what Afghanistan looks like. Iran. Iran is located east to Iraq and west to Afghanistan. It has one of the largest oil reserves in the world and has many mountain ranges, barren deserts, and dense forests as its geography. The population is about 74.8 million people, and most of the people are Muslims in Iran. Fun fact: it has the largest economy in the Middle East. Here you see Iran's flag and the city. Iraq. Iraq is a country in Western Asia and is bordered by Turkey to the north. Iran is to the east and Kuwait is southeast. Most of Iraq is rocky, desert, or has mountain ranges. In the northern part of Iraq, the country is very cold in winter. Baghdad is the capital city of Iraq. Most of the people in Iraq are Muslims. The total population is about 274,999,638 people. Fun fact: 74% of adults can read in Iraq. Here you can see Iraq's flag and a picture of Iraq. Israel. Israel is in the Middle East. It is located near the Mediterranean Sea. Israel is also home to more Jews than any other country in the world. The northern part of the country is snowy and has many mountains. The south part of Israel is the opposite. It is very hot and has deserts. The population is about 7.6 million people in Israel. Fun fact: most of the people in Israel are Jews and Muslims. Here you can see Israel's flag and one of Israel's cities. Kuwait. Kuwait is located in Southwest Asia and is to the north of Saudi Arabia and to the east of Iraq. Most of Kuwait is covered with Arabian desert. It has hot summers and their economy is based on petroleum and it has the sixth largest oil reserve in the world. Its population is about 4.053 million people and the main religion practiced is Islam. Fun fact: their primary language is Arabic. Here you can see Kuwait's flag and a city in Kuwait. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is located in Southwest Asia and Iraq is to the north of Saudi Arabia. It is a desert-like country with very hot and harsh climate. Saudi Arabia has more oil than any other country, so their income comes from oil production. Saudi Arabia is birthplace to the religion Islam. The main religion that the people practice here is Islam. The population is about 32.28 million people. Fun fact: women are forbidden to drive in Saudi Arabia. Here you can see Saudi Arabia's flag and a picture of a city in Saudi Arabia. Syria. Syria is located in Southwest Asia and Turkey is to the north and Iraq to the east. Its population is about 18.43 million people. And the area of land in Syria is 71.4
498 square miles. Its climate is usually desert hot and has dry summers and cold, snowing winters with lots of rain. Syria's main religion is Islam, and the people who practice this religion are called Muslims. Fun fact, 77% of the adults can read in Syria. Here you can see Syria's flag and a picture of a city in Syria. Turkey. Now we're not talking about the turkey you eat on Thanksgiving, we're talking about the country Turkey. Turkey is located in Southwest Asia. To the south of Turkey, Syria is located. Turkey's climate has warm, hot summers and cool winters, and its population is about over 72.907 million people. Most of the people in Turkey are Muslims. Fun fact, 87% of the adults in Turkey can read. Here you can see Turkey's flag and a picture of Turkey. West Bank. West Bank is located in the Middle East. It has many hills and deserts as it refers to its geography. The weather in the summer is hot and dry. In the wintertime it is cooler and rainy. The West Bank is under control of Israel. The population in 2010 was 1.715 million people, and most of the people are Muslims. Fun fact, the total area is 2,263 square miles. Here you can see a map, and you can see that West Bank is an inside territory of Israel. And here is a picture of what West Bank looks like. Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip is located along the Mediterranean Sea. It has mild climate and its winters are cold and dry, while its summers are warm. It is very flat and has some sand dunes as its geography. Its population is about 1.5 million people, and most live in major cities. The main religion practiced is Judaism. Fun fact, it currently has a large number of unemployment. Here you can see a map, and just like West Bank, Gaza Strip is another inside territory located inside of Israel. The Mediterranean Sea is along the Gaza Strip. Here is a picture of what the Gaza Strip city looks like. Jordan River. The Jordan River is located in Asia. Its depth is about 1,312 feet. The source to the river is the Anti-Lebanon Mountains. The river is 156 miles long and flows from West Asia to the Dead Sea. Fun fact, it is the lowest river in the world. Here you can see a map, and you can see that the Jordan River runs straight down and then goes into the Dead Sea. Here's a picture of what the river looks like. Tigris River. The Tigris River runs through Turkey and Iraq. The river also goes through Turkey and Iraq and Syria. The river is 1,900 kilometers long. The river is an eastern member to two great rivers, which together are called the Mesopotamia. Fun fact, the river contains about 50 different types of fish. Here you can see a map where the Tigris River and the Euphrates River run together and then go into the Persian Gulf. That's what's called the Mesopotamia. And here's a picture of the Tigris River. Euphrates River. The Euphrates River is the longest river in Southwest Asia. It contains a lot of fresh water. It is fresh water, so you can use it for farming and drinking. The river is 1,740 miles or 2,800 kilometers in length. The river dumps into the Persian Gulf, and it runs through Turkey, Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Iran. Fun fact, it is very important for civilization today. Here you can see a map where the Euphrates River runs straight down into the Persian Gulf, and it also flows through Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Here's a picture of what the river looks like. Suez Canal. The Suez Canal is located in Egypt. It is called the crossroad of Europe, Africa, and Asia because it is used to transport goods for those three countries. The canal was made by a French company and was started building in 1859 and finished in 1869. It opened on November 17, 1969. It was originally 102 miles or 164 kilometers in length, but today is now 120.11 miles or 193.90 kilometers. The canal is 79 feet deep and it connects the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. Fun fact, Egypt closed the canal twice by sinking ships into it. Here you can see the map where the Suez Canal is running and connecting the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. And here's a picture of what the Suez Canal looks like. Persian Gulf. The Persian Gulf is located north of Iraq. Saudi Arabia is to the west and Iran to the east. The Persian Gulf is also known as the Arabian Gulf. The Gulf covers 96,912 square miles and has one of the largest offshore oil fields in the Persian Gulf. Fun fact, in 2002, 25% of the oil was produced in the Persian Gulf. Here you can see a map of the Persian Gulf and a picture of what the Persian Gulf looks like. Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is located between the Gulf of Oman and the Persian Gulf. Iran borders the Strait of Hormuz to the north. The Strait of Hormuz exports lots of petroleum and it is most used water route for transporting oil. The strait is very important for their economy because oil is transported through the strait. Fun fact, about 20% of the world's oil passes through the strait. Here you can see a picture of where the Strait of Hormuz goes through and a picture of what it looks like. Arabian Sea. The Arabian Sea is a region of the Indian Ocean. India borders it to the east, Pakistan to the north, also with Iran. The Arabian Sea has been used for trade between Europe. The sea was mostly used by Arabian merchants in the 9th century, and that's where it got its name from. It covers about 1,491,000 square miles. Fun fact, the Arabian Sea is one of the warmest seas. Here you can see a picture of where the Arabian Sea is located next to the Indian Ocean. And a picture of what the Arabian Sea looks like. Red Sea. The Red Sea is a seawater inlet with the Indian Ocean lying between Africa and Asia. The length of the Red Sea is 2,250 kilometers, or 1,400 miles. The Red Sea is one of the saltiest bodies of water due to its high rate of evaporation. It has a rich and diverse ecosystem which contains more than 1,200 types of fish. The weather is dry and warm around this Red Sea. Many ships go through the Red Sea because it is connected to the Suez Canal and to the Mediterranean Sea. Fun fact, it is named Red Sea because it looks sometimes red because of the algae. Here's a map where you can locate the Red Sea and a picture of what the Red Sea looks like.